Up first is the sun is in the sign of Scorpio. And I just want to say once again, happy birthday to all the Scorpio people. The sun is in the sign of Scorpio from October 23rd to November 22nd. If you have Scorpio rising sign, this is a powerful time of the year for you also. So happy birthday to all the Scorpio. They're telling me the phone lines are ringing off the hook, but I got to get out this information. So happy birthday, Scorpios, or if you have Scorpio rising sign. I know a lot of Scorpio people, they love astrology. Up next, we're going to talk about November 2015. So November, from a numerology point of view, it's a number one universal month. It's a number one. And why is it a number one? Because November is the 11th month. November is the 11th month. So we're going to add 1 plus 1 onto the number 2015. And when we do that, we get the number 10. We do that, get the number 10, and 1 plus 0 equals the number 1. With the one universal month, it's a time to start to do new things, start to set things up in your life, start to really let go of everything that happened this year and really start to focus on the upcoming year, what your goals are, what your plans are. It's good for Aries people because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. And it's also great for people born on the 1st of the month, the 10th of the month, the 19th of the month, because 1 and 9 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1, and also the 28th of the month. So November is that number one personal or number one universal month. Begin to start to do things all over again. Start from the beginning. All right? That's what one is all about. We got a phone call. They're telling me that we're popping up the line in the control room. 212-757-1393 is the number to call for real astrology. None of that Facebook pop-up stuff. And real numerology in real time. Caller, you're on the air with Z Starman. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Roy from the Lower East Side.
Roy from the Lower East Side. What day is your birthday, Roy?
March 1.
March 1,
1955.
1955. March 1st, 1955. You're a Pisces.
3:03 p.m. Jamaica, Queens.
3:03 p.m. Okay, I got you. Now, like I said, part of the show is going to be spent on, I'm on camera 1. Part of the show is going to be spent on getting you ready for 2016 and beyond. Now, from a numerology point of view, 2016 for you is going to be a number 4 personal year. More than anything in your days or in the coming months and years, you're going to really have to start to lay, Roy, a solid, stable foundation. That's the big thing, laying a foundation. And you're going to have to put your nose to the grindstone and really start to get organized. Now, there may be some chances, whereas the universe is going to ask you at any time to pick up and maybe leave where you are. I mean, leave, not the planet or anything, but there could be other opportunities in long-distance places. But before you take those opportunities, Roy, make sure that your foundation is taken care of, because that's what the number 4 personal year is about. It's about foundation. It's about structure and making sure that all the structures in your life are in order. Is there a specific question you have, Roy?
No, I was just calling for a general reading. That was it.
Okay, now let me see. Now, one thing about you, you have to travel. The universe is going to ask you to travel.
Really?
They're going to ask you, you're going to have different jobs in different places. I feel that whatever you do is right now, it's freelance. You could be here, you could be there, you could be like a musician. And one moment you're in Atlanta, the next minute you're in Philadelphia, the next minute you could be in South Africa.
Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
I am a musician.
You are a musician. Yeah, so you know the musician's life
Yeah.
is that they got a gig in L.A. and then they got a gig in Miami, and then they have a gig in Paris. So I think for 2016, because 2016 is almost here, with the addition of the planet Neptune, your ruling planet is back at home. So sort of kind of go on spirit, and whatever that voice in the top of your head tells you, stick with it.
Beautiful.
What kind of music do you play?
Oh, just a variety. I'd like to just call it American music, pop, jazz, R&B, funk.
Okay. All right. Now, those opportunities are going to be on the horizon. Why? Because you're a Pisces. And Saturn, the planet of structure, is in your 10th house, or at the top of your chart, at the very top. That's where Saturn is. And Saturn rules the 10th house. I think there will be opportunities, Roy, for travel, but you're going to have to make sure everything at home is taken care of first.
Okay, terrific. Well, thanks so much for that.
Thank you, Roy. Thanks for watching. I'm going to put up my number. 212, and here's the number. Wow, I got a great control room. Then boom, here's the number. To contact Z Starman, to call me, to talk astrology and numerology, give me a call. 646-389-1311. You hear that, Blaze? 646-389-1311. Know who you are from an astrology and numerology point of view. Now, Venus is going to be in the sign of Libra. And Venus is going to be in Libra from November 8th to December 4th. This helps out all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And God knows we need to see Venus in the sign of Libra. Keep the lower third. Venus in the sign of Libra. Venus has been going through a lot the last 4 months. Now she returns to her house of rulership when she comes back to the sign of Libra. Up next, we have Mars. Mars is going to be in the sign of Libra also. Mars is in the sign of Libra from November 12th all the way to January 3rd, 2016. All the way to that time, Mars is going to be in the sign of Libra. So it's very important that Libra people, it's good news and bad news. It's going to be good news because your ruling planet comes back home, but Mars in the sign of Libra is not the best place for Mars to be. So proceed with caution, especially you Libra people. Try not to get into arguments, fights, and disagreements. Let the Venus factor take over, which is love, peace, and harmony. We got one more thing to talk about quickly. I need an hour show. Up next is we have the conjunction. Anybody see the conjunction of Venus and Mars in the heavens? Anybody see that? Especially people, if you get up real early in the morning, we got Venus conjunct Mars in the sky. Now, this is a picture. Now, we can zoom in. If we can zoom in, this is a picture I took in Harlem. I got up at 5:30 in the morning, and we could see Venus, Mars, and Jupiter in the sign of Virgo. So we have this Venus-Mars conjunction, which is a good thing for all Libras. It's a good thing because Venus and Mars are working together. We're mixing the energy of the two signs together. So Venus and Mars is going to be conjunct in the sign of Aries, Libra. There's the symbols for Venus and Mars. Don't get pregnant, Libra people and Virgo people. Virgo, Libra women are and men too. Men get women pregnant, men get pregnant. Venus conjunct Mars is going to be happening a lot in November of 2015. A lot of fertile myrtles who are watching the show, and especially the Libras, the Scorpios, and the Sagittarius, you know what you got to do if you don't want to have children. Very fertile time. And there is the astrological symbol for Venus conjunct Mars. And we're going to see that throughout the month of November. We get up at 5:30 in the morning. You can see that. I want to thank my producers, the lovely, beautiful Dietrich Kelsey. I want to thank my control room, Ray and Linda and Shah, and Gary Brown is back. Here's my number. Give me a call after the show. Namaste.